Good morning, Emma. It is Tuesday, not Wednesday. I'm making my video on the right day, and I'm really freaking proud of myself. I just talked to you on the phone. Sorry, my voice sounds weird. It didn't sound weird a few minutes ago. I don't know if it sounds like really low and like kind of gravelly. I'm trying not to talk so loud though, and I think Norma is on the phone or talking to someone. But I know my hair is really great right now. I usually shower. Not that this is so. You wouldn't care, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I normally shower at night. Like, I'm a night showerer. You may have known that. I don't know if you did. Doesn't really matter. But tonight. Well, we don't have classes tomorrow. We just have this thing called all college seminar, and like, I don't know if you know what seminars are, but they're like the class. Like, I read the Iliad, and we have seminar Mondays and Thursdays, which is why like I want to make my videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because I can make it after seminar on Thursday and I don't have to be reading. Well, whatever, I'm always reading. But it's really convoluted. I don't know my point. And I also have 4 back and front notes because I watched so many videos just now. I don't even know when I started. But so we have all college seminar tomorrow. And so we have a seminar and instead of it just being like the freshman class in their own classes and the sophomore class or whatever, it's like mixed. All the grades are mixed, and we have like 3 poems to read instead of a book. And I think they're poems on poetry actually, but like I just thought it was really funny because it reminded me of Ivy English. I'm pretty sure you took that class, and like I started writing like my 3 literary devices and stuff that I chose, and I don't even know what I'm doing. But because we have all college seminar tomorrow and no classes, I'm just kind of blowing off the work I have to do for Thursday. And I'm like, I don't have anything tomorrow, and I'm really happy. And I don't think I was happy before I was watching your videos. They made me happy, actually, I think, and talking to you. But so the whole point of that 3-minute story, this is gonna be a freaking long video, is that I just took my clothes off, or bra or whatever, and put my pajamas on, and I washed my face, and I put my hair up in a comfy position, and I was just like, I'm just gonna lounge around and watch His Girl Friday and whatever other movies I can find. I really want to finish Pan's Labyrinth, but I don't know. Or just like watch it because I fell asleep. So that was the story of why I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm gonna start now. Okay. So back to comments on your August 26th video. Your residents are awesome. I'm really glad that you like your haul and your kids, and I feel like you just like people more than I like them, and like you're really good at bonding, and which is awesome. And I would probably just be like, my freshmen are just like so annoying and whatever. But I'm glad you like them, and they may do things. That sounds suspect, but I'm glad you can set a good example. And it was cute that you were saying that you were trying to get them to respect you, which is like obviously like what you should be doing, but like that was just cute. I really respect my RA and I love her, so I'm sure you're great. Her name is Nancy, and I ask her for tape or scissors pretty much every like other day. But she's really cool. You started saying yo and can't stop. I'm guessing it's probably stopped by now, considering this was like a month and a half ago. But I think I'm gonna start saying that, like greeting people with yo. It'll sound really weird, but I like it. Your hair, oh man, I was freaking out. I don't know about this, but I'm glad you really like it. I really want to see it in person. And the next time I will be seeing you will probably be like December 19th or 18th. Because I'm seeing you when I get back. Like the day. And we'll hang out so much and eat paitanza every day because this food sucks. Which is, it's fine though. I mean, it's like really gross. And I eat so much of it. Like, I don't understand why it's so bad, but I eat so much. Like, I can't stop eating. And I also have like all of this food here on top shelves. Anyway, I think I'm doing better. It was kind of just like, I don't know, last week. And then maybe before that. But, two people want the same thing, but they aren't talking about it. And then he asked you out. That's so cute that John did that. I really like him. I think he's awesome. But more of that later. And Greg is a jackass for coming in your dorm and being rowdy. I don't think you told me that on the phone when you were like talking to me on that Saturday. I just remember the dates of like, I remember you saying like what happened on Friday, and then Saturday is when I talked to you. And like, it was funny because I was watching your videos and you were like, hey, it's Monday. And then I was like, oh no, I know what's gonna happen in butt days. Which was, I don't know, weird. And then John came and left and comforted you. I think time is really difficult. I don't know, maybe just like for me, but I just like forget a lot of things that have happened, and then like I'll remember things sometimes like that happened in my childhood or something, not like bad things necessarily, but just like I used to do that, or we used to go there, or something. And especially like when you're in a relationship with someone, I know you've had like more relationships than me, and I'm not like trying to give you advice, but like I'll like forget how close James and I were. Like, we were so close before we were together. I don't know if you knew that word. We are together. I don't know if I mean. I mean, he came and visited me, but I'll talk to him about it later. Okay. 2 boys, 1 stresses you out, 1 calms you down. Like, just like remember, like, John's a good guy. I think. I don't know him, and I don't say people. Sorry, I'm just like watching myself. Do you do that? Like, I'm not looking into the eye hole. Do you watch yourself? I feel bad now because I don't think you do. I'm gonna look at you. So yeah. As soon as and you were like, and when all of that stress and turmoil, like the boy stuff was happening with you, you were like, and as soon as I figured this, I quoted you. As I put it in quotes and everything. Can I show you? Right above right there. You were like, and as soon as I figured all this out, I'm going to be so happy. And I feel like people are always like, yeah, things are going to be different. And they're like, I don't know, obnoxiously optimistic about something that they don't. I think that people should realize that they're not going to be so different later, but like, this is actually something that's possible, and I hope you're so happy now. Remember that you were miserable before? Not that, like, I want you to remember that you were miserable, but just like the turmoil and stuff, and now like it's better times. Running your fingers through your hair, that's really cute too. You distract him easily. Okay. Also, I want your address. I think I told you this in my last video, but I'm so sorry that like I missed your birthday and I didn't acknowledge it when it was your birthday. And I want your address. Not that those things related or anything, but I just want it. Now for your September 2nd video notes. These are short. I wasn't upset because you broke it off. I was upset because I was worried about you. He said John said that. And I thought that was really sweet. like, I think he really has your best interest in mind. Instead of homework, can you rearrange your room? That is just what I do all the time. Or like I'll clean, and you know I don't clean, and like I realized my room was really messy when you saw it, but like I was cleaning today because my grandma and my mom are coming tomorrow for the parents' weekend, and they're bringing Foxy, and I'm so excited. And I know you get to see Daisy this Friday, and your family, and Megan, and Kat, but I don't. Well, I do, but like I'm really excited. She's going on a plane, Foxy, and I was always like really nervous about like we would think about it sometimes, like maybe taking her on the plane with us. But like I was always really nervous, and I was like, how can she equalize her ears? She doesn't know to yawn or to chew gum or whatever. And like, but our really trustworthy veterinarian was like, yeah, it'll be fine. And so my mom's taking her. So I'm excited to see her, and I'm excited to see my grandma and my mom, and I'm excited to eat food. And my bike. Did I tell you that my bike has been? So like my mom sent it. I may have told you. I don't know, but she sent it, and like she took it apart, and all of these like parts of it fell out of the bottom of the box, like screws and stuff that she didn't tape well enough, and I was like so mad. And I haven't ridden my bike for like this whole time since I've been here for like a month and a half, and I realized that doesn't seem like a lot, but I used to ride like almost every day, and like I would ride to school every single day, and Camille and I would ride all over town, and like you knew that, and I'm just so upset. And I haven't gotten any exercise here. I did yoga once, but like I'm like dying without my bike. And so hopefully when my mom comes, I need a new tire as well. So we're gonna get that replaced, and then I'm gonna fix it up in the bike shop, and I'm gonna fucking bike everywhere all the time. And I'm gonna be so happy. And I really wish actually that I could like maybe find someone to bike with. I miss Camille. Yeah, to bike with. So, September. Now we're on your September 17th video. I'm sorry, this video is 12 minutes. You are. Oh, you were like, yeah, we're the worst. We haven't made videos. My computer was broken. You're the worst. You didn't make videos, except that you did, and I just spent like over an hour watching them all. But I'm not the worst. I'm the best. I think I've been scratching. And that was red. Just so you know. Okay. And you're always either sick or tired, I think. Like, especially in your videos. And I'm really sorry that you got sick before. I got sick last week, or like 2 weeks ago. And then I was sick when James came. Like, we were both kind of sick. And then I like got re-sick. And then now I have a urinary tract infection, which I just found out. I went to our nurse yesterday because like I was in so much pain, and like I still am, and she's really kick-ass though. Like I like her so much, and I usually don't like doctors, and she's so nice and awesome. And I have a urinary tract infection, and then I started bleeding today. I realize this is too much information, but I was just really upset. I started bleeding today because yesterday I asked Genevieve, like, the doctor gave me a prescription, and I had to go pick it up at CVS, and I don't have a car, I don't have my bike, but I thought I could get a ride, and like I asked a few people, and I asked Genevieve, but like everyone had seminar on Monday, and like they hadn't like finished reading and stuff, and so no one would take me, and I was just really upset. I was like, Emma would take me, you know, like, I feel like if someone just, like, I don't know, I wish I had people that care about me more here. Like, I know it's still early, and, like, I am, like, making, like, bonding with people, I don't know, but, like, I just wish I don't know. I was just kind of upset yesterday that like no one would take me, and I was in pain. But Genevieve took me today. We went to CVS, and I took my medicine, and hopefully I'll stop bleeding out of the wrong holes and at the wrong times. Yeah, you looked more peppy in your video when you were sick than when you were like well, which I guess just the other times you were tired, but you were like really like, I don't know, bright, and it was funny for me. Sorry that you were sick again. And your in-person news, I just obviously I wrote that down and then right when I paused it and then called you. But was it about like that you and John were together, or I don't really know from your last video what it was. So, and I love how you say in person as in like you're gonna call me when like I don't know, is this more in person or is that in person because it's live? But like it's not in person, but I don't know. That's an interesting tidbit for you to think about. And you instead of saying I'm getting through it, you were like I'm making through it, and I don't know. That just sounded funny to me, so I wrote it down. I wrote down so many things. Used to I would just write down something that like to comment on or like that I had to say that like you reminded me of, but now I think I like write down notes on every single thing you say, so I don't know, maybe that's why I have 4 note sheets. You have a little, and he's into theater tech, and that's really cute, and he's tall and redhead, and I like him. Oh my god, this is so red now. But I like him a lot. I'm glad that you like him and that he's awesome. Sean, I don't want him to go to William and Mary. I want him to sail around the world and then become married to Jessica and myself. And I don't know about this business of him going there and becoming a meteorologist or an astrologist or whatever you said. I don't like that. He's a boater. I don't know about this. And you and John just have like a weird relationship. But wasn't he best friends with Aaliyah or something? So I don't know. I don't know if she's necessarily a good influence on him. Not to, I know you like her and stuff, but I love Sean. I saw him like 3 days before I left. James was at my house. I don't know what we were doing there. I don't think I was packing because I don't pack 3 days in advance. I packed the night before, but maybe maybe I was packing and he was helping me or something. But we were walking Foxy at like 12:30 or something, and we see this man like hunkering towards us or just like down the sidewalk, and I'm like, is that Sean? And he was like, no. And we walk closer, and I'm like creeping up like this, like towards the guy, like he can see me, and then like it's like Sean's figure, and I run and I hug him, and I was like so happy, and I love him so much. He's one of those people where like I just really want to be friends with them, even if they don't want to be friends with me. And there are a lot of people like that here, or just like people I'm like I would be friends with them, like I'm gonna force friend them. Camille and I would force friend people because that's what we did. So and you said you didn't want to seem obsessed with your little. I have a story later to tell you. It's a really long story, and this is already 20 minutes. I'm really sorry, but I had to watch a lot of your videos. Not that it was your fault, but you're probably gonna have to watch something. Yeah, geology. These should be studying. I will be calling you. And you were like, in your video, you were like, I will be calling you soon, phone-wise. And I'm like, what other way could you be calling me? Like, would you just be like, Alexa, because I don't know if I exactly could hear you all the way from Virginia. And then your video, you like stopped it and then it didn't stop, and you're like, this is awkward, and then you stopped it, and I feel like that a lot. And then I'm really proud of you that you made a video on October 7th. These are October 7th notes. You were like, you made a video after a few weeks or whatever, but like, I'm really glad you did, even though I couldn't make videos then. And I miss you, just so you know. And then in your October 7th video, you should go back and look at it and look at the face you made on 2 minutes and 5 seconds, because it's really funny. You always say, okay, at the beginning of every video, you're always like, okay, so many developments have happened, or like, so much has happened since I last made a video. And then like right after, you're always like, or maybe not, or just like, no. And you always like refute it, and it's just really funny to me to like see it, because like watching four videos, I think I watched like all at once, I like was seeing your patterns, or maybe I think it's four. And then so to the point of that, you and John are now boyfriend and girlfriend. You were saying that it's, when you're stressed, it's really easy to get annoyed with him, and that's like exactly how I am with James, just so you know. Just like, and especially the past few days, I've been getting like just like really pissy with him, like for no reason. Like, he's just so nice, and like he'll say something and I'll be like, no, like no, no, and I'll just like, I don't know, when I'm stressed out, like I just like probably kind of take my anger out on him, and it's bad, but like he's just like so sweet, and like is just sad that he's upset me, not even like thinking that my snapping at him is irrational or unjust or whatever. And like, I don't know, but like I understand what you're talking about. And you need time by yourself. That's really interesting, because I'm not like that, I don't think. Maybe it's because I get a lot of time by myself. But I feel, yeah, but like this summer and like even before that, I was doing stuff all of the time. Like, I would hang out with like Jessica and then Anna, or like Jessica and then Faye and then like James, like all in a day. And like I was doing a lot of stuff. And I think I always like to do a lot of stuff. Like, I don't want to feel like I don't consider sleep important, you know? And like I like these people, and I want to be with them if I can. But I don't think my batteries run out as quick as yours, or just like, you need to recharge, and I don't know, like I'm trying to relate, but like it doesn't happen to me. Like, I don't need time by myself. Just like, so you know. And you're happy. That's fantastic. And I'm glad that you can complain about things to me, because you can't complain, or you can't like talk about them with other people. Like, I'm really glad that you can talk to me. And I'm glad you're okay with Ben. He came over for the Rapunzel thing, for the Tangled thing. Not that like you're like friends with him, but like I'm glad that like he no longer like disgusts you. But like you can just be in the same room with him. That's healthy. And I understand not wanting to bring your boyfriend to everything. Like, especially like if it's, you said like it was a course thing, and if he were there, that just would have been weird. And like you always hate that person who does that, and then they're just like talking the whole time together, and you're like, okay, like whatever. Oh wait, I think I missed. Hold on, I'm going back in my notes because I missed something. Um, you said slash. You said slash maybe once or twice, but I say slash, and I'm wondering if you got that from me or I got it from you or we got it like um exclusively. I don't know if that made that word work today. Mutually exclusive. If we got it like separately, but I say slash all of the time, so I don't know if we say that together or whatever. And then you also said you twice because I recorded that one times two. You were like, yeah, it's blah, 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 but it's whatever. And I say that too, and I like that you said that because it's a cool phrase. It's whatever. Like it doesn't really make sense. And yeah, Genevieve's a contortionist, which is just awesome. She's so weird. Like her parents are like just like her mom's side. They're like gypsies in her family, and like her mom owns like a nursery, like a plant nursery, and then like she grew up with like all of this land and like built fairy houses, which I'd never seen before. I have a picture on my phone, but we went to the Renaissance Fair together. I really like her. And she's just really cool and weird. And do I know any more about the James situation? Yeah, I mean, we're together apparently, like boyfriend girlfriend. And he's thinking about like he left for Russia, right? Last, actually a week ago yesterday. It's been a week and a day since he left here. To go to Russia, and he got like a phone there, and like so, and like he has internet, so like we've been like Google Hangout thing like all the time, like we were doing before, like all day, every day, and he's like like he's not happy. He's sick right now. I think he went to 1 or 2 days of school. Like he's like redoing his senior year, like an exchange rotary thing. But like he's not happy there, and he's really smart in math and sciences, and he's really funny, and he's a really good guy, but he's really lazy, like, or like, and he'll always like do the kind of the easy way out, whatever that is, and he's not very ambitious, and he and a good I mean kind of a good part of all of that business is that like he doesn't like conflict, and but like also like he always likes to be happy, like that's like his goal in life, just to be happy, and like he wants to come home in a month instead of staying till June, and like I just really don't want him to give up, like I feel like he's giving up, and I think he can do this, and I think it would help him grow as a person. And we like had a really long conversation yesterday. And like I don't want to be mean and be like, you're mature, you have to grow up, and like you're giving up and stuff. But like I think I outright said it to him yesterday after like I was kind of like easing him into that, and he like really cares about what I think. In a good way, I think, like, I mean, maybe just because I think it's good, because, like, I'm so great and have wonderful opinions, but, like, he was, like, asking me a while ago, he was, like, or, like, a few days ago, he was, like, would you be ashamed or, like, disappointed or, like, upset if I, like, came home early, and I also, though, I want him to, like, do whatever he wants to do, but, like, I don't want him to just always take the easy route, because I'm not like that. And I don't know. We're together. I don't see us breaking up in the foreseeable future. Like, I'm totally fine with waiting 9 months. And then, I don't know if I told you this, he's planning on applying to a few colleges in Colorado because he gets in-state tuition there because his dad is in the military and they like lived there for a while or something, and so he'd be a state away, you know. Colorado and New Mexico touch each other. And I don't know, we just have all these grand plans and like we're still best friends first, and like I can tell him anything, and he's just like a really good guy, you know. Okay, so back to you. You complain but things are good. You complain to me but things are good. Yeah, I understand. And you had to go play piano. You had to. I understand. I will, okay, I think at the very end I'm going to tell you the Clay story. Don't let me forget to tell you. It's a really funny story. In my opinion, it's a really long story, but I'll try to speed it up. It's been half an hour. This is a really long video. I'm actually, maybe I'll just tell you that next time. Or maybe I just won't tell you. I may have told you in my last video anyway. But basically I just stalked this guy. Pretty much, like, I asked people where he lived, and like I had Genevieve's boyfriend like call him, and like I was looking for him for like 2 hours. I talked to him twice. He was the guy who took the lizard out of my room at the beginning of the year. I don't know if I told you about that. And I saw him again this other time, and then the third time I saw him was in Clay's studio, and if you pay $20, you get unlimited access for a semester to the Clay studio, and like you can go to Switchboard at like 2 in the morning and get the key if your name's on the list. And I paid my $20, but the girl didn't put my name on the list. And I've seen Mikey, this guy, in the Clay studio, and so that's why I was looking for him everywhere, because I thought he would have the key, and I really wanted to make a pot. And it's like this was like after seminar on Thursday, and seminar ends at, this was last Thursday, seminar ends at 9:30, so I was looking for him from like 9:30 to 12:30, basically. And I went to his room and everything, and then like the next day, I wanted to make a pot. Like, you don't understand. Like, I wanted to make a pot so badly, and I was like, that's all I wanted in life. And the next day, I just like left a note on his door because I still wanted to make a pot, but not as badly, but like just like I was like, yeah, I found out where you lived, and like I was being really creepy, and I was looking for you for a long time, and like I just really want to make a pot, and sorry, like I'm not a psycho killer, and like I kept like looking through his window and like going back and stuff, and then he like saw me later and was like, oh, your note was funny. I was like, and he never actually, his name wasn't on the list either. He paid, but the girl apparently doesn't put names on the list because she was too cool. And I saw her today and was like, put my name on the list, and she was like, okay. But that's not really how it happened. But anyway, that story was weird. It's like I really like him though. Like, I really want to be friends with him, Mikey. He's just like really nice. Anyway, sorry, back to you. So you had to go play piano. I understand the need. And you were tired and in a weird mood. That was my Clay mood. But yeah, and then John being like, no, the one time we were going to, you went to play piano. That whole situation is just really weird to me. And like, I'm sorry that he's being like that. Like, he's being really clingy. And I know you really like him, and like, you're good friends with him. And I really think you need to talk to him. Like, I don't think it's that absurd for you to want your own space in this world with him not like crowding it. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just think you need to talk to him about it and, like, tell him what you were telling me, before it's, like, this habitual thing where, like, you're really upset and just, like, annoyed with it. Like, I think you just need to talk to him. And then your really long story for absolutely no reason. This is just a long video, and I'm sure that Clay story, yeah. And stop. I know what a menorah is. I just forgot the word, and I was really late when it was like 2 in the morning when I made that video for you, or like, it was like 1 or something, and then I took so long to upload. It was so annoying. But hopefully I know how to do it now, and I'm sorry this video has been 35 minutes, and I love you, and I am going to stop now, because it's been for a long time. But I will see you later.